Hello, everybody. Welcome to So Much Joy Gardens. I am Deanna, and I am heading out to the garden to see how things are doing since we had a storm yesterday. And so I want to check on things to see what shape things are in. And so I thought I'd decide to bring you all on with me. So come on, let's go. All right. So these are my melons. These are black diamonds. And if I can find one here, that is a yellow doll. If you can see that down there. There he is. That's a yellow doll. And yellow dolls are all over the place. These are prolific. Look, one is even taking residence up in my lemongrass pot. And also over here in the weeds that we got to do something about. So, and we also got this side. Oh, don't mind my grand dog there. That's Sugar Ray. And he loves coming out to the garden with me. So he gonna do his thing, and I'm gonna do mine while we out here. So, anywho, that's another yellow doll on this side, and that right there is another black diamond. I'm hoping I can get him to a nice size, cause I want to be able to compete next year in that big watermelon competition that Broke Farm and them have going on. So anywho, what you see here, that's my Roselle. He's pretty, isn't he? Well, it's two of them in there. And so, okay, moving on here. Here is what I call the rack. I finally took out those the San Marsanos and the Romas that was just had petered out, and I put in some more. These are what I propagated here. He looked like he's doing okay. But these two, they're not looking too good. Hopefully they'll rebound. Okay, this one here. This is one of my peppers. This is a Pippin's Golden Honey pepper. And it seems like it is taking a, quite a bit of time for them to start producing, for me to see something. But I see, look like they're starting to put on something here. I don't know if this is how they're supposed to look, but um, we're gonna see. All right, I also got some plants that's growing up on a string. I'm experimenting. I'm stringing them up from my deck. And so far, so good. This is an apricot zebra right here that I need to come out here and prune. And this one right here, not sure what it is. It is it's a black strawberry. Those are very prolific. I had a lot of them. I just transplanted another one out here in my long bed. And this one is another apricot zebra that I'm training up a string from my deck. And this, let's see if I can get over here. This is what it looks like up there. So it got quite a little bit of ways to go. All right, moving on. These are my zinnias that got ravished by pests. And this is my one of my melon beds. I had yellow petite in here, which what I thought was a yellow petite. I harvested and it was it was delicious. Um, so there's a yellow petite in here, sugar babies, but it seems like some fungus is starting to take them out. That's one of my sugar babies right there. There is another, and here is another, and it's right next to a honeydew. I also harvested a honeydew, and it was also delicious, delicious. And here are some more. This this honeydew seed, they are very prolific as well. I grew them last year, and boy, they popped off, and they're popping off again this year too. Um, so let's see if I can find another one here. Look like he may be getting ready to. Is he? Let's take a look at his tendril. Don't look like it. He looked like he might still have a little bit more time. Yeah, yeah. He had a little. Well, I don't know. I don't know. That tendril might be dry. If it is, we have another one that we can come out here and get. Look like, yeah, he's drying up. That is drying up. Look at that. Okay, all right. And then we have another one over there. I think showed you that one already. And of course, there's also corn in here. I don't know if it's going to make it or not. I was trying to do, instead of the three sisters, I was just trying to do some stepsisters. And I just propagated some more tomatoes over here, right down through here. There was some peanuts right there that didn't come up. The goal was to have this whole entire bed. This is 2 by 24. This whole entire bed as peanuts. That didn't work out. So I'm working on plan B. Hopefully I can get a last crop of tomatoes in before the first frost. And right here is a sunflower. Now I did transplant, well, I did direct sow some sunflowers in here. I not transplanted, I direct sowed some salt and roast seeds as well as some chocolate cherry sunflower seeds. And I'm gonna see what happens. I'm trying to get in my last ditch before my first frost. Over here are my sweet potatoes. These are, I believe, Beauregard, and look like they are putting on flowers. I think this is the first time, this is my second or third time growing sweet potatoes, but this is my first time seeing flowers on them. And let's see, sweet potatoes here also. This whole flat, all of these are sweet potatoes. Beauregard and Murasaki, which is a Japanese variety sweet potato. And it has flour on it too. Looks pretty. Well, I may as well show you the not so good. Here were my jalapeno peppers, the early maturing variety, and I overwintered these. This was the second year for them, and they died. I have been struggling with my peppers this year. I'm trying to recover, but the peppers, they've caught it. Here's some more sweet potatoes. These are called Kerrygold sweet potatoes. First time growing those. They are vining, so hopefully things will work out with them. And these are some more Beauregards here. This is my Jimmy Nardello pepper. I had two of them in here, but one of them got ravaged, and I just went ahead and put it out of its misery. And this is my pepper earth box. I have a Pippin Golden Honey in here. I have a Ozark Giant in here, and a Giant Marconi in here. And I think that's it. And I think I've had one to actually die, or it's dying right here. Something looked like something started eating on it too, and it kind of went by the wayside. So it went to the upper room. And here is my other melon bed. Now, all that's in this bed are honey rock cantaloupes. And they are also very prolific. They were growing all out of the bed. And here they are. Here's some of them right here that's coming along. And look, they are climbers. Look at that. I don't know if they make it. I don't know what I'm going to do with them as far as supporting them. Hopefully this is strong enough to support them. And oh, my grand dog is at it again. He seems to love the fertilizer, my organic fertilizer that I put in here in my containers for my plants. And by the way, this is some more tomatoes that I am training to go up my deck. And some more zinnias that suffered at the hands of my pests. And I was telling you about the honey rock bed. Like I said, they are very prolific. I need to come out here and do some weeding. And hopefully, I didn't think this melon would get this big, but I thought they were like personal size. But they are getting really, really big. Really big. So, yeah. And here's another pepper that I have. Is an habanero. And he's been with me now for 3 years. This is his third year. I planted him from seed in 2024. So this is his third year. Hopefully he'll make it through the year. And of course, I'm going to take you all out to the trellis where I had quite a few tomato plants. I have come in here and kind of cleared those out a little bit. And a lot died in here. I think I only have these two left. This is a sun gold who seems to be hanging on by a thread. I propagated some cuttings from him too. And this is a Perone tomato. I believe they have to be disease resistant. Have to be. All right. Come on, let's go. We are headed back in. Looks like he's ready to go in. Well, there you have it. I'm headed back in because it's starting to get a little dark out here. Well, we're at sunset, and I just decided to bring my grand dog out here to let him stretch his legs a little bit. He loves the garden. So, but that's pretty much it. Thank you all for spending this little bit of time with me, and I will see you in the next video.